How's it going, everyone? This is Mackenzie back here with another video. Now getting straight into the video. Now with the current event going on, there is a double tacit field that you should be doing every single day while the event is up. Now while the event isn't up, I do not recommend ever running the tacit fields. Unless you are pre-Renacita and you haven't actually gone to Renacita just yet, I do not recommend ever using your wave plates to run tacit fields. Now, my reasoning for this is it's very important. So before the recent patch update that we had for the new part of the story, we have these things called Unborn Boxes. You see, you can get these by spending 120 or 60 wave plates while you run the 1000 gates mode that is in the game. You see, I have been running this almost every single day and been gathering tons of these unborn boxes. I think I currently have nearly 500. I might actually have to check that in a moment. See, before this update, the Unborn Echoes box, it actually had every single echo that you could farm into the game, like any echo set. It had every single one of them, and the thing that worried me was if the new update came out and the new echo set came out, now will the new echo set be added to the boxes or will it not be? And that was going to be like a big game changer for me. And because it did actually end up going into the Unborn Boxes sets, so the new Arrow set that is currently up, because I have nearly 500 of those Echo boxes, I can technically turn them all, or the majority of them, into the new set, the new Arrow set, and literally just have an overpowered Arrow set day one just because of the Echo boxes. So because this has become a thing now where the Unborn boxes update with future Echo sets, it means that the only technically efficient way for you to be using your wave plates when it comes to echo farming instead of like tacit fields and stuff like that for your echoes would be to be farming the 1000 gates weekly event thing every single day if you can. I know it's kind of tedious and annoying to have to do this every single day, considering you have to do multiple stages and then, power up the buffs and stuff like that. And then eventually you'll be able to collect the Unborn boxes using your wave plates after you defeat like the first and last boss. Now, what I need you to take into consideration is that because these Unborn boxes update with every single echo set that comes out into the game, this is the only future-proof thing that you could use your echoes on. So let's just say you farmed all the boss materials, all the weekly materials, and you probably have no idea what to use your wave plates on because you already completed a set, or you already have a few sets of something and you have no idea what to use your wave plates on. Because the Unborn box set updates with every single echo set that comes to the game, it means that you could technically pre-farm any set for the future using this method. So let's just say that you've been pre-farming this for a while. I'm technically going to be doing this for some time just so I can kind of prove this point across in the future, just in case people stumble upon the video. Let's just say that an overpowered new echo set just released. Let's just give it an example, right? Okay, a new echo set releases that is completely busted, is going to be for a busted character, but you need to spend the next few months or like a year trying to farm like the perfect echo set for this character. But if you have been collecting the Unborn boxes, because they update with every echo set that actually comes out into the game, if you've been farming the Unborn Echo sets or the Unborn Echo Boxes, you can instantly just use up the majority of your boxes to get a complete, very powerful, overpowered set instantly, because you have been pre-farming the Unborn boxes this whole time. Now, I know the mode gets a lot of bad rap. Either it's too hard, too difficult, too annoying, too time consuming, kind of like a waste of your time and stuff like that. But this is by far the most important mode in the game for your account, considering you can pre-farm echoes before they're even out and completely just have a busted set from day one when it actually does come out. This should be your #1 priority. Like, I have a crap ton of these. Like a crap ton, because I do this every day, every 2 days, every 3 days or whatever. Unless there is like a double tacit field event thing going up, this should be where you should be spending the majority of your wave plates if you're trying to farm echoes. I have 422 of these, and as you can see here in the Unborn Echo Boxes, you can see here that Midnight Veil and Gusts of Welkin new sets can be transferred using this. Now, in an old video, it only showed up until the Eternal Radiance and the Tidebreaking Courage set, but because the new Gust of Welkin set came out, the new Era set, it was added to the Unborn Echoes boxes, which takes me back to the point that I was telling before, that this future-proofs any kind of echo set that comes out into the future. So if you're running this daily, every 2 days, every 3 days, just as long as you're doing it every day or two here and there, you can pre-farm any future set that comes to this game just by going here and just by doing this little small event thing that's always up. This is, I don't know if they realized what they did when they actually bring this out, or if people were even going to realize or even take the time to do this, because it's kind of tedious. Because I have so much of these Unborn boxes, I can create any set and basically make a overpowered set instantly overnight just because of this. This is why I highly encourage everyone to be doing this if you want to kind of future-proof your account. Well, maybe not future-proof is the right word, but is to have a massive advantage over everyone else. Imagine you just pull a overpowered character that just came to the game and their echo set just got released with them, right? You use your Unborn Echo Boxes and transfer them into the new echo set. Let's just say that you've been collecting 4, 5, 6, maybe 700 of these boxes, and you turn the majority of those into echoes of the new set, and you basically make an overpowered set in day one for that character. So you don't have to wait months, you don't have to wait years, or sometimes it might take years, but who knows. Like if you're trying to get like the perfect set with the perfect ratio, but you could literally save so much time doing this by pre-farming the set using the new Unborn box set. So if you can put in the time, please do this every day if you can, or every 2 days. Just set some time aside just to do this, and you can actually pre-set yourself up for the wave plates in this mode. So what I mean is, let me just fast forward here. Now I just defeated the first boss in the mode. So as we go over here, we're just going to collect this metaphor buff here, but you can see the reward thing that we can collect on the right. So what we're going to do, because your progress is saved, you can just actually stop here, and instead of collecting it and using your wave plates just in case you don't have enough, is we can just pause this and we can go leave for now. And if you do leave for now, it saves your progress. So whenever you have 120 wave plates, you can just click on this mode and then click on continue, and it will take you right in front of that reward. So you can just instantly spend 120 wave plates and get the echo boxes and the echo materials just instantly without having to go through that again, which will save you like a lot of time, especially if you're really close to cap, or if you are at cap, you could literally just spend half of your wave plates just instantly. And yeah, if you haven't watched the other video on this mode, I do actually go over some of the things to make this a lot more easier and a lot more quicker for you guys. So the two important things to keep in mind is if you end up seeing so there's two buffs, the thunderstorm buff, which is a amazing crazy AoE damage buff thing that you can get in this mode, is one of the really good buffs, but the king of all buffs always goes to the flow buff. The flow buff is so strong in this mode that it could literally turn all of your attacks into monstrous damage attacks. Like your attacks could literally go from doing like 2 to 3k basic attack damage or 50 to 100k, you know, liberation damage, to be doing millions, and I mean millions of damage. Like it literally trivializes this whole mode. So if it's too difficult for you, or if you just want to speed run it, just honestly do the first level and kill the first ads, and then if flow doesn't pop up, just restart it and just do it again, and then when flow pops up, click on that and use most of the buffs that you see in that mode to buff flow. You will do so much damage, it will literally trivialize this mode like it's nothing. So yeah, make sure you're all farming those unborn boxes, guys, because it is going to pay off in the future, especially if you want a really overpowered set for one of the echo sets that might be coming out into the future, because the boxes update with the new sets. Take care, guys.